Hello rock fans, I am Alan D Music. As you all probably know by now, one of heavy metal's pioneers, Ozzy Osbourne, recently passed away at the age of 76, just a couple of weeks after playing his last shows with Black Sabbath and as a solo artist. I dedicate this video to his great recorded legacy and why now I believe is the time for a comprehensive reissue campaign of Ozzy's back catalog, starting with 1980's Blizzard of Ozz album to as recent as 2010's Scream album. I know some of Ozzy's earlier albums have been remastered before in various formats over the years, but nothing as comprehensive in deluxe limited edition sets and packaging. And I'll briefly talk about some of those albums which I think deserves a reissue treatment for old and new fans alike. Let's get to it. If Ozzy's longtime record label, Epic Records, owned by Sony, is listening, then I think they should reissue Ozzy's solo catalog in limited edition box sets, much like what Metallica's been doing with the remaster campaign of their back catalog over the years. Stack it with rare photos, demos, studio outtakes, rehearsals, DVDs, and whatnot. And stamp of approval should come from past guitarists like Zakk Wylde, J.K. Lee, to past producers, engineers, and of course his family to make the reissue campaign as accurate and superior in quality as much as possible. And I only request, and personally request, not to include the re-recorded material that was found on the 2003 collection, The Essential Ozzy Osbourne, where the bass and drum tracks was recorded as new by bassist Robert Trujillo and drummer Mike Bordin due to legal disputes with original members Bob Daisley and the late drummer Lee Kerslake. I believe those issues have been resolved already by all parties, and Epic Records would be wise to honor Ozzy's legacy to be as accurate to the original recordings as intended, and rightly so. Now personally, I would love to hear a remixed and remastered edition of 1986's The Ultimate Sin and 1995's Osmosis albums. These two right here. Now I'd like to hear the rough versions of songs like Shine in the Dark or Killer of Giants, or songs such as Perry Mason, for example. In closing, and I'm sure I'm speaking for most fans, and hope that Epic Records will follow through on an Ozzy solo catalog reissue campaign geared towards to appease his longtime fans and future fans as well. Thank you for watching, please subscribe, and with that said, a big thank you to you, Ozzy Osbourne, for the great talent and music you've left behind. Rest in peace.